Hey y'all, it's Angie and this is my post-op day 6. I had a tummy tuck with muscle repair last Tuesday in Miami, Florida. My doctor was Dr. Brewster. He's handsome, he's amazing. I didn't take a picture with him. I was in the elevator with him, but I didn't want to feel like a groupie, so I wasn't like all on his jock for the fame. I was there on business so he can take care of this body, get me right, and I can get back to health. But I just wanted to check in and say thank you, Red, for this support group because there are so many groups out here and there are so many women in these groups, and you hear all the bad stuffs from the doctors to all the issues the women are having before surgery, going in surgery, from their recovery houses, not taking care of them getting scammed, everything, A to Z, you name it. So I really find it hard. I follow those groups, but not so much as posting in them because I find it so hard to post in them groups because, come on, we know we are women and women can be dramified sometimes. So some of those groups are way too much for me. Like I look at some of the posts, but I'm not engaged in it as I am in this group. So thank each and every one of you beautiful ladies who are in this group, and Red for putting this group together outside of all the crazy groups, because those groups will give you anxiety. You cannot listen to everything that they say in those groups. You have to do your own research. I mean, the groups are there to help you, but if you know, you know. Everything they say is not true. You got to do your own research. Those groups will have you scared straight, honey. My experience was nothing like the horror stories I heard about the coordinators, about the doctors not caring. My experience was so much different. Let me tell you. Okay, yes, when you're out of state, it's going to be a different feel because they're busy, they're there, so that in person and via email and text is going to be different all the way around. They're busy, they're human. Come on, give them a break. It's a business. Yeah, they want your money, but when you're there, it's better. When I got there, I felt so at ease. They were friendly, they were nice, they were human. They answered my questions or whatever. So I basically want to check in and give you guys the 7 things that I think is very, very, very important going into any surgery, whether it's a BBL, breast augmentation, tummy tuck, lipo. You still need these 7 things that I learned, and I'm still learning every day that no matter how strong you think you are, you need help throughout your surgery. You're going to need help. No matter how independent you are, you're going to need some help. I feel helpless. I don't like that helpless feeling because I don't like asking for help. Even my husband, I don't like asking for help. But you need help so you can recover slowly. Like, I'm not trying to recover too fast. I took 2 weeks off of work so that I can have enough time to ease my way back into things. The hardest part is being hunched over. I feel like I walk like a gorilla, y'all. Sometimes I'm like holding on the walls. I don't want to use a walker, believe it or not. I'm like, I got this. I'll just hunch over. But the 7 things I've learned in these 6 days, and I'm learning every day, have a strong support system. Originally, I was going to go to a recovery house I had been following for a while. I don't know if you girls know Ebony King. She's went viral. She's been so helpful with giving girls information, keeping it raw and real about surgery in general. And if you need resources, you can reach out to her. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. She's everywhere. She's in all the groups, and she keep it 100 about how things are going, what you should and shouldn't do, supplies, beetroot juice, because you got to have your beetroot. I was going to go to a recovery house, and then I seen they got big. They were Jamaican. They got big headed, and they were out for money, and they were taking more clients than they could handle. So it was all about money. So I believe a month ago, I decided, nope, because I had reached out to them and was like, hey, I'm thinking about it. And it was like, okay, love, deposit, woo, woo, woo. And at the last minute, I was like, no, let me find somebody in my family that I know that will have the time to take off, that can go with me. So I decided both of my aunts, they're older, but they're young at heart. They move faster than me, dress, they style. My aunties, they the new school. They from the old school, but they the new school. So I took the both of them. They were more than happy to go with me and take care of me. And they're like my second moms. I love them to death. So they went with me. I paid for their flights. And they're natural caregivers anyway. So they took care of me. And I thank them for everything they did for me. Because in Florida, there's human trafficking going on. In the Fort Lauderdale airport, they have an announcement that says, if you see something, say something. I'm like, OMG. Like, I'm not trying to get snatched going down here. I'm like, I'm just going to take them with me. I got me a hotel that was cheaper. I think for 4 nights, I paid $436. And then I got them to take some money off the room because their service was not up to par. So they took off like another $70. I bought my own groceries. We stayed at an extended stay. It was close to Fort Lauderdale. So everything came out cheaper the way I went. The route I went, besides the flights were expensive because I had to pay for 2 more individuals. So that was how I went about that part and my support system. Next, listening to your body and moving around, easing your way back into it. I try not to move too fast. Day 1, I was moving slow, like real slow, like a mile per hour. And now I feel like day 5, I'm moving faster. Like I can move a little bit faster. I might be going 3 miles per hour, but I'm moving faster. So I listen to my body. I take breaks in between my walk, but I make sure I get up and walk at least 3-4 times around my house or wherever I'm at within an hour. Next, number 3, take your vitamins before and after surgery. Vitamins are so important, regardless of you getting surgery or not. Vitamins are important. So the vitamins I was taking before were iron and vitamin C, and I was taking Edaberry before when COVID started. And whatever other vitamins you want to add, just make sure you keep your vitamin intake up to par because we need those vitamins before and after surgery to help us heal quicker and to make sure your hemoglobin and iron levels get back right. We're putting this trauma on our body, and our body is working twice as hard to get back to normal, and that's what we want, but not too fast. Number 4, milk and drains 2 to 3 times a day. And milk and drains, when I was in Florida, my post-op, the nurse showed me how to milk my drains properly. And I thought it was going to hurt because I'm like, oh, don't touch my drains. She had put gloves on, put hand sanitizer on the drains, and showed me how to milk them. Because the drains are silicone, and you want that fluid to go inside the drain so it can get out, so more can flow out. And it doesn't get clogged. So I thank God for that. So I definitely milk your drains. You want to drain. And when I go to the restroom, that's when I milk. I find it easier. I can just sit there and do my thing, milk them, use the restroom, and I'm good. So it all works out. It goes hand in hand. And yeah. Next, ask for help if needed. You're going to need help. You're going to need help some way, somehow. Even if it's just to ask someone, pick up this bottle next to me. I can't reach it. Ask for help. I don't like asking for help, but now I am asking for help. My entire household is helping me. I have a 17-year-old, a 9-year-old. My mom is here with me. My husband, I ask for help. I'm asking for help. I need help while I recover. Next, wearing loose dresses and clothing. I have been wearing tank tops over my binder, but for the most part, just maxi dresses. And what I have on is a skirt that I just pulled all the way up, baby. It made it into a dress. Make it do what it do. So all those loosely fitted clothing you have in your closet, use them. Put them to use, baby. This is the time, especially if you want to hide your drains under your dress. This long, extra long maxi skirt is gonna do the job. It's gonna get you right. And lastly, having a positive mindset. You want to have a positive mindset in this lifetime, period. Outside of surgery, you just want to make sure you're in a good headspace so that you don't get depressed. It's a lot of women I see get depressed after surgery because they don't have a strong support system. It's getting the best of them. So every day I wake up, I pray, I thank God that I made it another day, because I know just because my recovery process started good, hey, who's to say it can't have a turn for the worse and get worse? But I'm praying that doesn't happen. So we definitely have to stay prayed up, have a positive mindset no matter what. Monday is the day outside of surgery. I sent out all my positivity messages to my friends and family saying, I love you, have a blessed week. And I just love putting out that positive energy in the world. So be safe. If you guys have any questions out there for me, DM me. I am here for all the answers. I don't know everything, but I know some things. So I am here for encouragement, empowerment, ladies in this group. So have a great day.